Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Hey, guys. Let me go back here in the sunny outside, and there we go. So quick. Let's talk. Because of this thing. Hello to the chat family. Oh, there goes the signal again. Here sucks. It's just the whole network down over here downtown. It's the whole network down over here. Okay. All right. Let me get to a comfortable spot. All right. I think how my gimbal is all out of whack. Let me do that. I'm gonna lose that signal again. Let's see. Boy, signal down here sucks. All right. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. All right. It likes me over here. So I think it likes me over here. All right. Oh, God damn it. Jeez. Good signal so I could address all this nonsense. Wow, I really can't get a signal out. All right. Let's see, is this gonna work? Let's see if this works. All right, Nebul, first one in the room. Leela Sorensen, the ABX girl, Chiladian, Leela Sorensen, Ramona A, Sarge Lewis Campbell, Linda K, Sally Sipical, Ryan Tisdale, Ryan, Dan Harsman, Felix DeMaster, Nicolas, Madam Mojo, Caroline N, Susan Mitchell, Cynthia Coleman, David Bangor, Maine, Johnny Mocha, Katia Brutus, Tracy Swain, Caramax 08, RJ, Sarah Banas, Gail Cohen Frank in Tucson, Arizona, William Saunderson, Jack CC, Linda K, Wilbs driving the Northern Line, Din Din, Vilmi Van Rule, Jackie Hughes, sucks today. Let's see, am I good here? No, all right. Doesn't like me here, so let's go down here. Let's get down to the water. Maybe if I go across the street here to the water, it will be good. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, replay viewers. Good to see everybody. We're here at the South Street Seaport. And before we begin today's tour, put a 1 in the chat if you hear me clearly and I'm not buffering. Signal does not like me today there, Nibble. The signal downtown seems to be slammed, to say the least. But let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are hearing me clearly. And I'm going to address what happened this morning. I'm also going to give an update to what is going on. And we'll continue the tour. Robinson Lopez, good to see you. Good to see you there, GM Chris. I think I'm going to lose that signal again here. Let's see if I lose it again. All right, I think I'm right. The signal here downtown is awful. So let's just put it like that way. Yeah, and Andy, yeah, the signals in Manhattan today is not the best because no doubt everybody is on. Tommy, you're buffering. Restart the stream. Am I still buffering, guys? Let me know. JJ, I'm going to address it. Don't worry, man. I have a feeling everyone wants to talk about that, so we're going to talk about that, and then we will do that. Good to see you, Dave. All right. We're good now? All right. All right. I think I am good. Oh, yeah, we're above 1,000 now, so we're good. All right, guys. Yeah, once lots of bars and TVs. Yes, indeed. Okay, we're clear now. All right, so good to see everybody. Welcome to the South Street Seaport, where New York begins. Good to see you, Jose Torres. Let a few more people tune on in. I know you guys are concerned, and I'm going to address it all. So some of you may or may not know, good to see you, ABX girl. Some of you may or may not know, I don't live in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn anymore. I live in a place called Seagate in Coney Island. And because I live in Seagate in Coney Island, I have to get to work really, really early, and I take an express bus. So I was nowhere near the situation. Actually, when the situation happened, I was actually beginning my tour. I had a tour with some folks from France, from Belgium, and from California. So I was actually beginning the tour when this happened. So I'm going to tell you guys what happened, what I know. I have been going over the news now for the last, let's say for the last hour. And I've been getting up to date with what's going on. So I'm going to tell you guys right now what's going to go on. And this is going to be the only time in this live stream I address it. And we're not going to go into hypotheticals. I have turned off the comments on my end right now, so I cannot see your comments right now because I would like to stay focused and basically focus on giving you guys the latest update from what I know and what is being reported in the media. But yes, I'm fine. As you see, I am fine. I am live streaming despite the signal. Despite the signal, I am doing fine. And my family is doing fine. Luckily, my sister went to work a little late, so she was on the train behind the train that happened. But what I'm going to tell you right now, what happened and what is going on currently in New York, and then we'll begin our tour. And this is going to be, again, the only time I address this. This is going to be one time. So this is a shout out to everyone who likes to pay attention to the live streams. I really appreciate that. And yeah, so here we go. So this morning at 8:40 this morning, there was a Manhattan-bound N train between the 59th Street and 36th Street stations. Somebody wearing a yellow construction vest with a gas mask with respirators in one car throw a smoke bomb into that car. While the smoke bomb was going on, it created confusion in the train car, and this is in between the stops. So this is in between 59th Street and 36th Street. The N train is the 4th Avenue Express train. So that N train was running express to Manhattan. And between 59th Street and 36th Street, he throws a smoke bomb and then proceeds to, I guess, randomly shoot people on the train. 10 people were shot. Most of the gunshots were in the legs. A couple of people were shot in the torso. In a total of 10 people were shot. 5 of these people were in critical condition. And in total, 16 people were injured. The additional 6 people who were injured because people were trampling each other and whatnot. There was a bit of chaos. There is a video that was on Twitter that was in the car next to the car where this shooting happened. And you see in that video people exiting out of the train with smoke coming out. What happened was this N train arrives at 36th Street Station at the same time as a Manhattan-bound R train. The people then run into the R train, and then that R train with people who were shot proceeds to 25th Street, where that train then ceased service. And then evidently the gunman got out on that R train. He disappeared into the crowd, and the shooter is still at large. Nobody has died. Nobody has died. This incident has not been considered. Guys, to me, this is a terrorist attack, obviously, because you are tricking people and confusing people with a smoke bomb and randomly shooting people, but nobody has died. 5 people are in critical condition at NYU Langone, formerly known as Lutheran Medical Center. And then the other 5 people who were shot, they're at Maimonides Hospital, about a mile away from the site. Technically, because the shooter is not there is still an active scene going on. Lots of trains are disrupted in the South Brooklyn area. Basically, there's no trains going in or out of Sunset Park. This is the neighborhood where it happened. And so there's big disruptions on the D, the N, and the R trains. Those are the 3 main lines that go through 36th Street Station. And that's where the actual train came into. But it happened in between 59th Street and 36th Street on the express tracks on the N train. Luckily, nobody has died. 5 people are in critical condition, so we don't know if anything like that. Hopefully, everyone pulls through, but things could change. This situation is very fluid, and you know, a couple of things about New York. New York is a big place. New York is 110 square miles large. New York is a big place. As for me personally, I get to work really early. I have to get to work by 8 o'clock in the morning or 8:15 in the morning. So I was actually already here in Manhattan starting my tour. And also, my method to get into work today, since I'm living in Coney Island and Seagate, I take an express bus into today's Lower Manhattan. So I'm fine, my family's fine, my friends are fine. Normally, I would take that route. I take that route all the time. I was at 36th Street 3 days ago. So it hits home. My sister was on again the train after this. She's shaken up, but she's fine. She got to work. She ended up walking from 36th Street all the way up to Bergen Street. So my sister is fine, and my friends and are fine. So everyone in my immediate circle is fine. I hope everyone in your immediate circle is fine. But you know, stuff happens here in New York. Stuff happens always here in New York, and you know, once something happens, there's no need to be like doom and gloom and everything's falling apart. There's quite a lot of people in media and press, especially conservative media, who like to tell their stories basically with a foundation of fear. And fear-based reporting is not good reporting. And fear, you're not going to live your life. And I always tell everyone, don't live your life in fear. There is good people out there. From what I've heard of the stories that happened on the 36th Street station, when that train came in, people were making makeshift tourniquets, trying to help people from losing too much blood. Just like after 9/11, just like after Hurricane Sandy, just like during the pandemic, New Yorkers came together to help each other, and that's what we do as New Yorkers. We come together and help each other. And from what I hear, and from the stories that I have read, and from what I've seen, that's exactly what happened this morning at 8:40 in the morning at 36th Street. So New Yorkers came together at this point at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Again, there's nobody dead, but there's 5 people in critical condition, another 5 people, so 10 people in total shot, 16 people injured in totality, and now. So that's the only time I'm going to address this, and I hope everyone pulls through. I hope nobody dies, and as New Yorkers, and as a lifelong New Yorker myself, as a Brooklynite, we will get through this. It's a horrible situation. In my eyes, this is terrorism, so I'm just going to say that now, that to me, this is terrorism, to intentionally throw a smoke bomb and then shoot in the dark there, in the smoke there. That's somebody who's not mentally competent does that. I don't know the if you will, the racial makeup of the gunman. He did not pick a certain type of person, so it was total just random. So men and women of many different types of ethnic races were involved, which is a shame. But again, as New Yorkers, we will get together through this, and we will be all the smarter for it and all the stronger for it. And we just, ladies and gentlemen, all around the world, do me a favor, just help each other. Be cognizant of each other's issues and lives. You don't know what kind of personal torments people are living in their own lives, in their own minds, and try to be as respectful and as understanding as possible. These are trying times. We're coming out of a global pandemic, and mental health is a serious issue across the entire globe. And also gun violence is a major issue across the entire globe. So please be empathetic to your neighbors, no matter what race or creed they are. And together we will, as a society and a community, a world community, will all get out of this the stronger and the better for it. And just like after 9/11, like I always say, we can knock down the biggest buildings in the city. We're just going to build them back bigger and better than before. That's what humans do. And it's a tragedy. Hopefully nobody dies. Hopefully nobody passes away from their injuries. And yeah, so that is what's going on. That's all I know. That is all that's being reported. I watched, let's see, I watched the NYPD have a press conference with the governor. The Mayor Eric Adams, he's obviously indisposed at the moment because he is dealing with his own personal COVID situation. So people are saying, if the mayor, where is the mayor in all this? He is at home recovering from COVID. He's doing fine. But again, everyone is fine. Luckily, nobody has died. There's no reports of that. And clearly I'm fine because I'm here and all that. And for everyone who but just to let you guys know one more time, I don't take the subway anymore. I do take the subway, it's in the afternoon. But for the most part, when I come into work in the morning, and I get to work very early, 8 o'clock in the morning, I take the X28 express bus from Seagate. And that is my now preferred method into going into the city. And I will also take an express bus going home today. So that's how I get around. I'm fine. I hope you guys are fine. I hope you and your families are fine. And now I'm gonna go back and read the comments now, and we'll discuss this a little bit, and then we're just gonna get touring because there is beauty to see in the city. It was raining, the sun is now out, it's getting hot, and the survivor tree, like in the title, is in full bloom. But yes, never take this. You never take the subway in Sweden. It's Activity 79. Subway's not for everyone. Yes, absolutely. Prayers for everyone involved. Good to see everybody. Prayers for all who is that effective. The subway is not off the hook. It's just this is a singular thing that has happened, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't a whole dissertation about how the city is falling apart. This is a single incident. And I would not say do not ride the subway. The subway is actually quite safe. And it's certain people in the media, mostly conservative media, that put the image out there that New York it's not. Express bus is expensive. Yes, it is. Express bus is $6.75, but it's worth it. You're more than welcome, Dave. And yeah, so everyone's fine. It is what it is. I hope this beginning here. Let's be honest, crime is up. Actually, no, JJ, no, it's not actually. Crime, petty crimes are up. Grand larceny is up, but is the city a dangerous place? No, it's not. I wouldn't consider it a dangerous place. It's definitely terrorism because, again, in my eyes, it's terrorism because it's the time of day that they chose to do this, and who throws a smoke bomb and then does this? You know, it's awful. It's awful, and again, this is a. Yeah, Joe. I'm not gonna go into semantics about what is being reported. I'm just letting you guys what is reported here, and all that. So, I would like to be. You're more than welcome, Sarge. I would like to now move on and be positive about this. Do I support the broken windows theory? Broken windows theory came about in the 90s, and it's good and it's bad. That's all I'll say. Yeah, unfortunately, evil does preeminate here. Good to see you there, Oscar. I'm fine. I love the city too. Just not some of the people. Me too, Johnny Mocha. Me too. Again, every city is dangerous. Every city is safe, and you feel that New York City and the boroughs aren't any late. No, exactly. Exactly, Susan. The trains are shut down in that immediate area. Not the entire system, just in that immediate area. Did I have a cup of coffee? Yes, I had 2 cups of coffee. It is a beautiful day, Joe. That's what I want to show you guys. Exactly. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Absolutely, Stephanie. So we're going to be positive here. We're going to move on. and we're gonna tour here here in New York City today. The Survivor Tree is in full bloom, and that's what I want to show you guys today. I had a whole bunch of stuff planned, but because of what's going on with the subway situation, I have decided to put that on hold. I want to take you guys up to Inwood today, but I'm going to just hold off on taking the train. And the Survivor Tree is beautiful, Bella. We saw it yesterday, and we're going to see it again today, up close and personal. Cashio, good to see you. Good to see everybody. If I missed your name, I'm sorry about that. I did have the comments turned off for beautiful. All right, so Joni Callahan, this is not your platform to talk about which political party is correct. Political parties cannot stop terrorism. When 9/11 happened, we had a Republican mayor and we had a Republican president. So please, we have to keep everything into perspective. This is not your place to start saying that, oh, it's because of these people why this happened. This happened irregardless of what political party is in charge. And again, media that perpetuates fear, mostly conservative media, mostly Republican conservative media, perpetuates this whole narrative that the world is dangerous in cities, and it's more nuanced and more deep than that. So please don't just look at everything on the surface and blame Democrats or Republicans. It's much more deeper than that. And you have to think with a clear mind and also constructive thought. We got to think constructively here and not just think on simple terms of black and white. Life is not black and white. Life is a whole spectrum of gray. And depending on where you fall on that spectrum, it is what it is. But if anyone starts spewing political stuff, now from this moment on, from minute number 27 on, I will block, and I don't care. I don't care if you reach out to me saying that, why did you block me? It is what it is. So, Mike, where we're going is in the description below, man. So I want to thank everyone for the people who pay attention, the people who read the title of the video. I appreciate that. So, yeah. And again, if anyone starts spewing political stuff from now on, you will get immediately blocked. And I really don't care if you come and start saying, oh, you know, I'm sorry. I don't care. I block people for a reason. I never block. Like to say on other people's channels that I block people for no reason. There's a few things I do not tolerate on my YouTube channel, and that is racism, sexism, classism. I don't tolerate any of that. Because life is too short to be dealing with such nonsense and to be spewing such nonsense. This YouTube channel, this video that we're about to do today, is to accentuate the positive. And exactly, Stitzy, good to see you. There's a time and place for that. So I appreciate everyone who understands that. If you don't understand that, that's your own prerogative. I encourage that if you don't like what I'm saying, you don't like what I'm talking about, please feel free. There is a billion people who log onto YouTube every day. So please watch those other channels, okay? Amen. All right, guys, let's go down to the waterfront. Let's see some waterfront views, and let's keep the show rolling, okay? Let's on to the Survivor Tree. We're going to go see Survivor Tree right now. We're going to the World Trade Center, kids. We're going to the World Trade Center. You're more than welcome, Katya. All right. Welcome to New York City, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dutch Maz. I am a licensed New York City tour guide. I have been officially giving tours here in New York for 10 years. I do walking tours and bicycle tours. My main vocations are the Brooklyn Bridge, Central Park, and Coney Island out in Brooklyn. So welcome on to the tour, everyone. It's a beautiful spring day here in New York. Throw me on in the background, because we're going to go tour. Go this way over here. Let's go this way over here. But good to see everybody. Welcome on into the show. I want to show you guys the waterfront here. Thank you so much, Activity 79. I try to be a good tour guide. I made great tips today. So I want to California for tipping today. Good to see Robojacks out there in London. AV 99. Yeah, New York is very safe. New York is very safe. Like that purple overpass there, Phyllis. Zilch, good to see you. I know you guys got the back. Loads of mods on this channel, Bella, because people do not like to behave. So we have lots of moderators on this channel. Basically, if you're a good viewer, in time you will just become a moderator. It just kind of happens that way. Enjoying a blueberry bagel and coffee. Nice. The sun is shining today. Yes, purple overpass equals calming photos. That's right. That's right. It's the Prince Memorial Highway over here. Back in the 80s, it was not a fun area to walk around in. Back in the 80s, it wasn't fun, but now it's one of the most looked after areas now. Comb is going great, Comb. Exactly. We keep the chat clear of BS. That's why there's so many moderators. A lot of people who watch me, you know, this is a distraction to their everyday. A lot of my viewers they're doing chemotherapy and dialysis, so I like to keep it good and fun chat for everybody. And Sarge Tech with a $2 super chat. Sarge Tech, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 Brook Biscotti Fund. So much. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome. Duchess, oh, thank you so much, Stitzy. I appreciate that. Hey, guys. Oh. There we go. Boy, this signal down here in downtown is awful. This signal down here is awful. I was on my diner's Wi-Fi and the internet was dropping out. Oh my goodness. But good to see everybody. Just got to get past this one little spot here, and then we'll be in good signal again. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. Appreciate that. The old Fulton Fish Market, right over here. Today's new Fulton Fish Market out in the Bronx. And this purple highway, why is it purple? The DOT, the Department of Transportation, is testing out calming colors underneath the highway. Good to see you, the artist Rose. Welcome. Let's see the beautiful skyline of Brooklyn here at Pier 16. Pier 16. This is where we gotta have a ride on a tugboat in a few months. Well, probably a month and a half. We're gonna ride a tugboat. This beautiful ship right here, this is called the. It was built in Liverpool in 1885. It's a cargo ship, and historians guesstimate that this ship has probably completely circled the globe at least 3 times. And it's a lovely ship. You could visit it for absolutely free here at the South Street Seaport. Yep, Ramona, we're gonna ride a W.O. Decker in a few weeks. And then right over here is the lighthouse ship Ambrose from 1908. Right over here, all a part of the South Street Seaport Museum. But good to see everybody. Welcome on into the show. It's a beautiful ship. The inside of this ship is absolutely cavernous. It's huge. It is a huge, huge ship. I kind of feel the King of Spirits of New York. Now, you're more than welcome, Madam Moja. Billy O'Shea, good to see you. Good to see everybody. If I missed your name, we had to get some housekeeping out of the way. So we have taken care of that housekeeping. And again, I'm not going to address what happened earlier today. Again, I'll just surmise one more time. It was horrible what happened this morning. stuff. So, and hopefully they will catch this horrible person who did that. Yep, Pier 17 right over here, Joe. This is a new Pier 17 with an amazing roof area where you could have food and all that. In the wintertime, there's an ice skating rink on the roof of this new Pier 17. And soon there's going to be high-end shops, which are still fitting out the interior of the new Pier 17. We're next door on Pier 16 right now. And we're going to go out here. This is the East River, ladies and gentlemen. The East River. Not really a river, but a tidal estuary that separates Manhattan Island from Long Island. It does, anonymous, it feels like summer. Haven't been to New York City since August 2000. Yes, it has changed a lot. To live in New York City is a place of perpetual change. So New York City is always changing, always reinventing itself. Right over there, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Manhattan Bridge, the skyline of downtown Brooklyn, the tallest building in Brooklyn, right over there. Let's zoom in using the super zoom of it. Right there, the tallest building in Brooklyn. Today called 9 DeKalb, the Brooklyn Tower. But on this YouTube channel, we call it the Cheesecake Tower, because at the base of that building is a lovely Junior's Cheesecake restaurant. JJ, that's never going to happen, dude. They're never going to extend the thing. They talked about extending Manhattan Island since 1919. So that's not going to happen. Trust me on that. But there it is, the Cheesecake Tower. It's as tall as the Chrysler Building at 1,090. Almost done building that crown of 9 DeKalb. The Cheesecake Tower, yep. Home to Junior's Cheesecake downstairs. I never get tired of this view either. That's why I love New York so much. But our brand new skyline right over there, East River, the Verizon Bridge down in that direction, slope, Sunset Park, Bay Ridge off in that direction over there. And then, of course, Lower Manhattan right here. Here, considering that it was raining this morning, and the signal is bouncing around here once again. Let's see what's going on with the signal here. In Manhattan here. So, and I think I'm going to lose that signal one more time here. Let's see what happens here. I'm not even moving, and I had a good signal now. Okay, there it goes. It's slowly coming back. Slowly coming back. Let's see if we could make our way up to. Let's go down to Wall Street here. And let's go say hello to the fearless girl. Go say hello to the fearless girl, and then after that, the charging bull. And I think I'm going to lose that signal again here. There we go. Yeah, guys, I can't really read paragraphs. Please understand that when you post a paragraph on the channel, I can't really read it. And also, please understand that I do have a signal indicator on my end. So I do know when the signal goes out and when the stream begins to buffer. That's why there's a graphic on the lower right-hand side of the screen that says, bad signal area, please stand by. Some people may not understand that, but hey, it is what it is. Billy O'Shea, right over there, was the original Fulton Fish Market, right over there. Actually, this is the old building of the Fulton Fish Market. Then right next door was the more modern building from 1941. Now the Fulton Fish Market is up in the Bronx. You're more than welcome there, JJ. You're more than welcome. Yeah, I know. This is why you don't understand there, Andy, okay? Trying to figure out what you don't understand, but at this point now, it's the internet, and I'm just going to assume that nobody pays attention anymore. But I do have a signal indicators on my end, enabling me to know when the signal is buffering and not, or not. And it looks like we got a good signal again. If you're wondering how high the water came during Hurricane Sandy, here's the high water mark during Hurricane Sandy. It was 4 feet, right here where I'm standing. Pretty scary, to say the least. And look, the W.O. Decker is right over here. Let's go say hello to the little ship here that we're gonna ride. Right here, the W.O. Decker. We are gonna ride this boat in a few weeks. Check out my replays. In a replay, we did ride on the W.O. Decker. Did a little tour of the harbor, but we're gonna do that again in the near future. So make sure to subscribe, have the notification bell turned on, and you too might be able to join me live while we ride the W.O. Decker, a lovely wooden tugboat from 1930. Right next to the waiver tree. All right, so now I'm getting a little nervous here because once I start walking in this direction here, I think I'm gonna lose the signal. So let's see what happens here. So you may notice if you're here in Lower Manhattan, we have these large kind of walls here. These are flood protection walls here. So next time we have a big hurricane, we do have storm researchers. Could I repeat the part about the stuff? Andy, that's a little bit too vague, Andy, so I can't really answer your question there. Really excited about it, Dave? Dave, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful, Dave. A little cute steamboat Willie boat, that's right. All right, tugboat, little tugboat. All right. No doubt Fearless Girl has lots of friends around her today. Ah, there you go, CB Earth Day. Thank you so much for the link. There is a link to the tugboat ride. Right there. I'm gonna lose the signal. Oh my God. We had to really buy 100 kpbs right now as we go in and out of good and bad signal areas. Please stand by. Please stand by. And I think I'm back. We're at the limits of the signal. At the limits of the signal at the current moment. All right. And I think we got it. Let's see. Do we have it? Do we got it back? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Boy, we are at the limits here of the data network once again. Wow, today not a good day. Not a good day to live stream today. It's trying, Michelle. It's trying, Michelle McGraw. Good to see you. It's trying. It is doing its darndest. New Amsterdam. Beautiful day, activity 79. Beautiful day. Yeah, you know, Cynthia, I might have to turn off my 5G. Right on the halfway decent. All right. Nope, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Ooh, it's bouncing. No, 5G is not the cream of the crop. Oh, good to see you, Tim Beers. Welcome. All right. All right. It likes this spot here. So 5G was good, Cynthia. Now, not so much. I guess because everyone's on it now with new phones. But all right, I'm getting a signal back again. My favorite intersection right here. Oh my God. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Monday. Right here. Who remembers? Who remembers the kid who screams Mortal Kombat? Who remembers that? Who remembers Mortal Monday? September 13th. September 13th, 1993. This is where the kid screams Mortal Kombat. Right here. Now if I could just get his, there you go. Who remembers that kid? Oh my God. Mortal Monday right here. That was not me, Ronald. That was not me. But I saved my nickels, dimes, and pennies to buy that game. And it was right here where the Mortal Monday shot took place. There it goes. Right here. Right here, the kid screams out Mortal Kombat. Right here. Oh my God. Such great memories. Such great memories. I scrimped and saved my nickels, dimes, and pennies to buy Mortal Kombat on the Sega Genesis. Then eventually I get it on the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. There you go. Thank you so much, CBR Update. What a link to the commercial. All right, looks like we have a good signal now. Raiden was your favorite? Yeah, I was all about Johnny Cage. Or Liu Kang. Okay. Your brothers love that game? Oh yeah. It was one of the greatest games of all time. Still is. As we walk down Exchange Place at the moment, we're going to make our way over to Broad Street right now. And we're going to go say hello to the Fearless Girl coming up next. Let's go see the John Wick's filming location right over here. What was it called? The Continental Hotel? I forget the name of the place. They filmed John Wick right down over here. Scorpion was your favorite, Lala? Scorpion. Sub-Zero. Tekken 3 was, oh my God, Tekken 3 was epic. And don't forget about Soul Calibur. Right, Ronald? You recognize this from, do you recognize this? Right, it is a Continental Hotel. John Wick filmed right here across the street from Delmonico's. See, most people get it mixed up with Delmonico's. Actually, they filmed it over here. Street. As that signal bounces around again. Bloody hell. What is up with the signal? Yeah, Wick 4 coming next year. Kentucky, I can't wait, Kentucky. I can't wait. The thing John Wick rides a horse down 86th Street on the same block where Tony Manero gets 2 slices of pizza in Saturday Night Fever. On the same block, 86th Street, 20th Avenue. Unbelievable. So much movie history here in New York City. It's the amazing thing about New York, that we have so much history here. Ooh, they've updated Prism Live Studio here, and it certainly has some new bells and whistles. Yeah, signal. Yeah, signal. Sick. It's sick. The signal is sick. But we're getting back. Right. Oh man, boy, was that a scene? Good to see you, Viking 180. Welcome, and welcome everyone. If I didn't say your name, sorry about that. Just kind of just going through the motions today. Making our way over to Fearless Girl at the moment. We are in Lower Manhattan right now, Robinson. We are in Lower Manhattan right now. Tim Beers, I am still doing bike tours. I did a bike tour this morning over the Brooklyn Bridge in the rain, and now the sun is shining. So we started our walk. Oh, it's not even on the map. It's like way over here we started our walk. We went along the waterfront here, made our way over here to Wall Street here. We walked up Wall Street, went kind of down this way here to, where's that intersection? Right here. And then we did a little zigzag here. Now we're on Broad Street and we're gonna go up to the Stock Exchange right now. That's a really zoomed in map. But yeah, photos from around New York. It was pouring this morning. And I am still, to a certain extent, wet from this morning's bicycle tour. But I had some lovely people from Belgium, France, and California, and they all had a great time. Oh yes, Lala, yes, good music right there, Lala. Good music. But we're now walking up Broad Street right now. Let's go say hello to Fearless Girl. Beautiful day here in New York, though. It turned out to be a beautiful day, despite the rain this morning. And it was cold this morning, too. You could drive a little slower, but I know you guys don't care. I know you guys don't care. Yeah, you get all the weather in one day, Natalie. Another FedEx driver about to bolt out of the spot here. What the hell do we have in front of the Stock Exchange here? There's a large vehicle in front of the Stock Exchange here. There is some kind of vehicle. Let's see this vehicle here. What is that? That's like an oversized something over there. Can't figure out what it is. Is it just the thing that changes the flags in front of the Stock Exchange? People are taking pictures of it, like it's something cool. Oh, look at this, guys. What is that? Wow. Wow, this thing is cool. Wow. Interesting. Tim, come on out on the tour. Let me know in about 3 weeks, 4 weeks in advance, and I'll try to get you signed up. DM me on Twitter or Instagram. Yeah, is it an electric car? Yeah, that is cool. Off-road beast indeed. I could definitely have a lot of fun with this in Coney Island, John. No, not the driver. Not the owner. The CEO of the company will be here, but not the driver. It's kind of like a transformer. Looks like a Fearless Girl getting all the love today. Say hello to Washington. Hello, Washington. Knight Rider. Yes, Knight Rider 3.0. Oh, nice to see Fearless Girl getting all the love today. Nice to see Fearless Girl getting all the love today. you doing, Fearless Girl? Hope you're doing well. All right. It's people want to say hello to Fearless Girl, so we're gonna. Yeah, I think that was a stock ticker on the car. Evidently, the owner of McLaren is here at the New York Stock Exchange today. Oh. Yes. Hello, Fearless Girl. Evidently, their tour guide here in orange is showing up late. Okay. You can see me living in that, living in my dream apartment. I am living in a dream right now, I have to say. Living in Seagate and Coney Island amongst sand dunes and rabbits, wild rabbits, is truly a dream. Yeah, I think that looks like a Dakar rally car there, Darren. Good to see you. Impressive sculpture indeed. Good to see you, Deming. Good to see everyone. Okay, Deming. The shooting was not on Surf Avenue. Why are you saying that it was on Surf Avenue, Deming? Why are you spreading misinformation? There was no shooting on Surf Avenue. That's something I'm really not gonna tolerate today. So please don't try to. I'm just gonna say this now one more time. I'm gonna be really serious, guys. So I'm gonna be really serious right now. Do not try to talk about today's incident and try to circumvent me into it by saying that it happened on Surf Avenue. There was no shooting on Surf Avenue, at least not recently, or at least that I know of. And the shooting that happened earlier today happened in Sunset Park at 36th Street and 4th Avenue. It's in Brooklyn, but not on Surf Avenue. Deming, that's your one warning. If anyone else continues to do any kind of comments like that, you will be permanently banned from the channel. I want to keep it a positive experience today, and at the beginning of the live stream, I did address what happened earlier this morning in Brooklyn. That's all I'm going to say, guys. So. And I am a blessed man there, Leela. Thank you so much. Good to see you, RoboJax, out there in London. And good to see all the members of the channel. Again, if you want to know my of what happened earlier this morning, I did address it at the beginning of the live stream. And that's all I'm going to talk about. So I am done talking about that. Also, please don't try to antagonize me today by saying horrible stuff in the chat. Again, I have a very low tolerance today for any kind of crap. So you will be quickly escorted to what you could get away with on other people's live streams, you will not get away with on this. All I'm going to say. If I block you, I blocked you for a reason, and that is it. I think it was electric. I think that was an electric car. I think that was an electric car. An electric off-roading car. Let's make a right-hand turn here on Beaver Street. And let's go say hello to the charging bull. Bangor, Pennsylvania. The pink bathroom does have lots of room. Has an infinite amount of room. The same pink bathroom from A Bronx Tale. You get to hang out with Joey Coffee Cake. No, Dave, actually, snow removal's not too bad in Lower Manhattan. Just take it to the river. No, I have not, Kentucky. And I'm not in Miami, guys. I am not living in Miami. I don't know what's going on in Miami. My cousin lives in Miami, so shout out to my cousin Marissa, who lives in Miami. I know she watches. Great movie, A Bronx Tale, absolutely. There you go, Activity 79. Good stuff. Rolo, good to see you, Rolo. All right, let's go say hello to our friend, the Charging Bull. The Charging Bull statue, created in 1989 by artist Arturo Demodica. 2 days before Christmas break 1989, the Charging Bull statue mysteriously showed up in front of the stock exchange. Nobody knew where it came from. Nobody knew who made it. It's 3 tons of bronze, people. So that thing is crazy heavy. But it appeared in front of the stock exchange one day, and Mayor Ed Koch at the time had the bull removed and sent to the tow pound lot on the west side of 41st Street. After that, the workers of the stock exchange gathered money together to have the bull moved to its current location. And smart tourists take pictures with the horns, not the bull, not the balls. Remember, if you come here as a New York City tourist, grab the bull by the horns and not the balls. Oh my God, it's the best, it's the fun time. This is the hello truck. Are you ready? Hello? Hello? Remember, grab the bull by the horns, not the balls. All right? He's like a chocolate bunny. He's hollow inside. 3 tons of bronze. Kind of amazing. But for some reason, the line is always longer by the balls. So be a smart tourist. Grab a bull by the horns and not the balls. Anyway, we continue on. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, that's the remix. Oh my God, they're playing the remix. The sights and the sounds of summer here in New York. Welcome everyone, or spring. Locals, and this guy is completely parked in the bike lane. So this will give you guys a little bit of a lay of the land here. Here at Morris Street and Broadway, this is where the Broadway bike lane comes south here. Then it comes right into this spot here. This is not a parking spot. This is a bike lane. Actually, he's doing two bad things here. He's blocking the bike lane, and he's close to the Johnny Pump by less than 4 feet. That's like a $1,400 ticket. But we continue on. Good to see you there, Michelle. That's how I get to work. The express bus, everyone. The express bus. Be concerned if you ever hear about something happening on the X27 express bus. That's when you could get nervous about me. Spring has sprung, Jack. And it got warm out here. It was cold this morning. Now it is so warm out here. Oh my God, ticket time. But you know, the meter maids don't really care. But don't be that guy blocking. Look at the sky here. So beautiful out here. Joseph, I already addressed it at the beginning of the live stream. Again, I did one. I explained what's happening. I explained what's going on. That's all I'm going to say about it. If you are here to talk about current news, please watch that, what's it called there? No Agenda TV. Whatever that guy is, that Luchner guy who likes to make money off of people's misery. I am not here to do that. I am here to tour. And the description of our tour is in the description and title of the video below. Good to see you, Tanisha. Welcome. This is how I get to work. This is the express bus right here. This is an express bus going to Staten Island. But they're all pretty much the same. Express buses go along the highway, which is nice. You can certainly get around nice and fast. Exactly. Let the good times roll, baby. Let the good times roll. Let's get back into that sunshine. Deming, it's okay. Just, don't write dumb stuff in the chat. That's how you get blocked. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. How much are they? Express buses are $6.75. So they're more expensive, but they get you to town really comfy, really relaxing. It's basically a coach bus. And the buses run about once or twice an hour. Boy, it got hot out here. Holy cow. It is hot out here, boy. It's like summer. Well, when they said 72 degrees, they were not kidding. Across the street is Flyboy. Let's go say hello to Flyboy. Good to see you, Ange. Ange, it's hot out here, Ange. I was freezing this morning, and now it's hot out here. There's Flyboy here, bringing awareness to African Americans as superheroes. Smoldering on. You know what, Ange? Fun fact about the High Line: the High Line does retain heat. So I never recommend going on the High Line on a summer day. It's officially called the Great Debate. There you go. 68. Yeah, we got warm fast, Linda Kay. Got warm fast out here in New York. Ooh, I see some blossoming trees down there. Let's see the blossoming trees. That's what I'm on the hunt for today. Is blossoming trees. I know, Ange, I had to do a bicycle tour in the rain this morning, but I promised all my guests that the sun will come out, and the minute the tour concluded, the sun came out. The sun. Powerful. Another New York City landmark to our left-hand side. Thank you so much, Brian. The sun will come out mañana. Bet your bottom peso that mañana there'll be sun. The sun will come out mañana. Gotta hang on and hold on to mañana. Come what may. Mañana, mañana. I love ya, mañana. You're only a day away. Even your internet's acting up. Yeah, there's something going on in the force. I'm going to try to walk nice and slow to maintain this good signal. But then again, if I walk slow, I seem to lose it, then I get it back. Oh my God. Fireworks Fridays in Coney Island coming back. Yes. The afternoon serenade. Beautiful weather, Joshua. Spent the afternoon on the beach. Oh, really? Nice. That's the beach out there in the Netherlands. Nice. Wow, look at all those blossoming trees over there. Wow, that's pretty. Let's check that out. We're here at the end of West Street now. A fun fact about West Street, this was the original coastline of Manhattan Island. Everything you see here to the left-hand side, all these buildings here are all built on landfill created by the construction from the original World Trade Center. When they built the original World Trade Center, they dug down some 70 feet to bedrock and they removed some 2.7 million cubic yards of dirt and debris, and they placed all that dirt and debris on this side of West Street and created the entire neighborhood called Battery Park City. Great to see you, Coney Island Jim. Good to see you, Arjan. Welcome. Welcome to Lower Manhattan. About to walk amongst those blossoming trees down there. Very beautiful and fluffy blossoming trees. And then eventually we're going to make our way into Memorial Plaza. And we're going to see the beautiful survivor tree. The survivor tree is in bloom. And we're going to see that once we get to the World Trade Center, which is right over there. Number 1 World Trade Center, right there. The clouds are looking. I was like, oh, I got the light here. I didn't even realize I had the light. Let's cross the street here. They are pretty, Lala. Look at these trees. They are gorgeous. The thing I love about New York in the springtime is everything blossoms and blooms, and it's very life-affirming. But here's a map. All right, here's a map. This is where I can show you what we've done so far on our tour here. So we started out right here at did we start here? No, we started here at Peck Slip. Then we walked out to Pier 16. Then we walked a little bit Wall Street here. We went down to this little intersection right here. This is where the Mortal Kombat was filmed. Then we made our way up to the Stock Exchange, Fearless Girl. Then we made our way over to the Charging Bull. Then we kind of walked down over here, and now we are right here, and we're gonna walk up West Street here, right? So that happy puppy? Happy puppy. That dog loved me. All the dogs love me. Dogwood flowers. Dogwood flowers first. Ah, Susan. Susan, I did not know that. Look at these trees here. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, the trees. Actually, let's get the World Trade Center. There it is. The World Trade Center and the blossoming trees. Look at that. New York, baby, right there. Me too, Ange, me too. Early birds. Rick, they will only be in bloom for about a week or two. They don't last very long. That's why we all have to get out and see these trees blooming, because we don't know how long they're going to last. A rainstorm could come in and take off all the petals off the leaves. It could happen very fast. What's the question there, Nibble? Beautiful day indeed, Veronica Lynn. Beautiful day. Yes, radio show still on tomorrow. Probably around 2 o'clock Eastern time, Nibble. 2 o'clock Eastern time. We're going to do the radio show over on Twitch. I am blessed to live in New York, Joshua. I'm blessed to be born in New York City. But yes, Rebel Radio tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And we'll do a few hours of radio before I have to do a Zoom conversation. So yes, Rebel Radio tomorrow, 2 o'clock. I'm going to work in the morning and then come straight home. And we're going to do some radio. More than welcome, Nibble. More than welcome. So we'll do like 3 hours of radio tomorrow. And it's going to be the fastest 3 hours of your life. Yes, tomorrow's going to be gray and cooler. That's what I've heard. Got to find another obscure song, all right. Yeah, more obscure the better, Rick. Yes. Follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/DutchMouse for the most interactive live stream on the internet, WMA's Easy Rebel Radio. And for some people may not understand, Rebel Radio is not actually on FM. Rebel Radio is not on 82.9 FM, but if you knew how the FM frequency works, you know that 82.9 is a complete joke. The FM spectrum only goes down to 86 or 87. Obscure is your middle name there, Jim? Yeah, Jim, you always get you get all the songs that never get muted. Yeah, everyone starts searching tunes. It's a Saturday night and I feel alright, 'cause I wanna dance. All I want to do is to bump with you, so come on, let's dance. Ska! Okay, good to see you there. Sunshine after the rain, welcome. Look at these beautiful trees. My goodness. Look at me. Wow, a lot of trees are blossoming down here. That is, Ange, that's my favorite song too. Anytime I'm feeling sad, I sing Lady Bump. It's either that or Ding a Dong, the winner of the Eurovision 1975. Ding a dong, na 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 na. Shout out to all my friends in the Netherlands. Ding a dong, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ding a dong, na 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 na. Oh my God, it's so loud! Yes. You have it on a playlist now? Awesome! Yes! Yes, Ange, please shine the virtues of the great Peggy McLean. Sorry, CB Earth. I know, if I mention ding-a-dong for like 2 seconds, all people from the Netherlands get it stuck in their heads. Oh, this is kind of cool. Look at this. This is the original bulkhead line of the docks in 1871. Wow, this is cool. Wow, we're walking right on that. Holy cow, this is really neat. Wow, the original bulkhead line. So this is where the water is, right here. So we're walking in the water, and then boom, World Trade Center. I know, ding a dong. Sorry about that. I want to apologize to everyone watching in the Netherlands. If I mention ding a dong for 2 seconds, they all get it stuck in their heads. Because, you know, I could imagine it was the only thing played on the radio in 1975. Hello, Jessica, out there in the Netherlands. Welcome. I think I have some people tomorrow from the Netherlands on my tour. Right, every day, Rick, every day I find something new. Rick, that's why you got to slow down and smell the flowers. That's why this is not a walking channel. This is a touring channel. Big difference. And other people may say that they're giving you a tour, but are they actually giving you a tour? Are they a licensed New York City tour guide? I know I am. And that is not the throw. That's a pretty cool history. Look at all the beautiful flowers. The rain is for the flowers, as Diana Ross said in 1983, while playing in a thunderstorm in Central Park. The rain is for the flowers. And as she very famously said, if we could make this work, we could make anything work, baby. Hello from, also in India, nice. Thank you so much, Sunshine After the Rain. Right, you gotta slow down, enjoy the beauty of the world. That's right, Blue White Brit. You gotta slow down. We're not walking here, we're touring. And part of a tour is to just simply slow down and take in the sights. Look, there's even more beautiful blossoming trees over there. Merci, Nibble, merci. Yeah, great advice, that's right. Yeah, I was telling my guests today, you know, if you come here to New York City, ladies and gentlemen, it's very easy to get caught up in the craziness of it all and just take it in there. Good to see you there, Nige. Yeah, I'm safe, guys. I addressed everything that happened in Brooklyn at the beginning of this live stream. So rewind to the beginning and I tell you everything that happened. And yeah, so we're not gonna talk about that. I've never been to India, Joshua. I've been to Sri Lanka, haven't been to India. Spring is finally here, yes indeed. There it is. One World Trade Center. Then we have this office building, which is being converted for residential use. This building here was designed by Cass Gilbert, the same architect who designs the Flatiron building. Yeah, I think it's going to be close to 80 degrees this week. I think today is the hottest day of the weekdays, and then I think this weekend's going to get warm. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the last piece of what was the World Trade Center, which is this footbridge right over here. This footbridge was built in 1989 to link up a parking lot. This is a parking lot down here, across the way into the World Financial Center. So we're going to quickly just go into the World Financial Center today, called Brookfield Place, walk across the way here, and then into Liberty Park. Take care there, Cynthia. Take care. But now we're gonna do apartment will be awesome here. Oh, absolutely. I would totally live in Lower Manhattan. It's the one neighborhood I would live in here in Manhattan, is Lower Manhattan. But then again, I'm really liking living in Seagate. It's amazing living with seagulls, wild rabbits, birds, all that stuff. I'm very blessed to live where I live right now. Ah, awesome. Yeah, Joshua, you want to hang out, come on a walking tour or a bicycle tour, let me know about 3 to 4 weeks ahead of schedule, and I'll pencil you into my schedule. My month of May is already coming together as we speak. So I already booked a bunch of stuff for next month. So I'm going to be a busy bee. If you're just tuning in, we have made it to the World Trade Center, and we are going to tour the World Trade Center site. I'll see you later, Activity 79. If you're tuning out, thank you so much for hanging on out. If you're just joining me, welcome to the World Trade Center. We're about to tour the World Trade Center right now. Maria, bom tarde Brasil, bom tarde São Paulo. We're gonna walk through this footbridge right here. Let's first get into the lobby here. And take a escalator up here. Wait, and actually, you know what? There is something that one of my fellow tour guides. Well, actually, I'm going to show you something I've never shown you guys on. I got to show you guys something I've never shown on live stream before. Before we get to Liberty Park here, let's go down over here, because there is something that one of my fellow tour guides pointed out to me that I evidently always walk past, and I didn't even know this was here. So let's check it out. It's right down over here. No, it did not. It was not gleaming when it was on Kojak. But remember, Nige, half of Kojak was filmed in Los Angeles, and a great way to know if a scene was filmed in Los Angeles is if you look at the sidewalk. If the sidewalk is painted red, that means that it was filmed in Los Angeles. And also, if the street poles are double lamp street poles that do not extend over the street, those are also Los Angeles street poles. So, Kojak very famously, most of the show, not filmed in New York. Only certain principal scenes were filmed in New York. But I gotta say, there is 2 episodes which take place in Coney Island. In a very crappy Coney Island, if I may add. But there's a memorial over here that I have never shown on live stream, and I want to show it to you guys right now. And then we'll make our way over to Liberty Park, and we'll start seeing the. Hey, they cheated. You never knew that, right? Yeah. Check it out. Next time you watch Kojak, look for the red sidewalk and like lampposts that kind of look like this, but they're double lampposts. New York City lampposts always go over the street, so that's how you know that they are legit. But they always do that, exactly. They always do that. All right, now let me see if I could find this memorial. There is a memorial here that I have never shown on live stream before. And I think it's right over here. Yeah, you never knew that, Easy Rider? Yeah. Yeah, Rumble in the Bronx. That was filmed in Vancouver, British Columbia. That's right. That was filmed in Vancouver. See here. Let's see if I could find this memorial. There is a memorial over here that is right over here. Yes, Taxi Driver was legit with Robert De Niro. Yes, it was. Is it right over here? Might be across the street here. Well, we got a really good signal here. This is good. Yes, Cocoa Boo. Yes, we're about to see some blossoming trees here in a moment. I'm just gonna first show you guys a place that I just never Never live streamed it before. And I want to live stream it for you guys right now. Is that it over here? No, it's over here. It has to be over here. Is this it over here? Yep, here it is. Found it. It's a very poignant memorial right in here, guys. Check this out. Let's see, can we even get there? Let's see. Oh, right here. Right here, guys. Oh, let's see the memorial. So here is a really, really poignant memorial here in honor of everyone we lost on September 11th. So here we have some of the people who passed away with quotes. The artist asked for quotes from their loved ones here. Yep, it's a healing stone. But this is something I recently learned about. So we are just inside of the American Express Tower here at Brookfield Place. I think, is this an information board here? Yeah. This is in memory of all the employees from American Express that were lost on September 11th. It's called the 11 Tears Memorial. 11 silver strands of light, 11 faces of gleaming heart, 11 tears forever falling on 11 names in a tranquil pool. So they have here a little information about each person here. And this is a memorial that really not a lot of people even know about. How beautiful is that? Oh, it's sad. It's sad. Yeah. A very moving tribute. Let's go back out and around. Yeah, I had no idea it was here either. I just learned about this really recently. So. But it's right here. We're on Vesey Street here. Yeah, sorry about that, Jackie. The Nightbot's a bit of a Puritan. But yeah, it's just inside here. Just right inside here on the corner of West and Vesey. So we're right here on Vesey Street. It's inside 200 Vesey, but it's right across the street from One World Trade Center. So it's right across the street here. So it's really easy to see this all from right here. It's the Nightbot, guys. Don't worry. No worries about the Nightbot. Absolutely, painted egg, yes. It's really incredible, and like I said, nobody even knows it's there. But now let's make our way the footbridge into Liberty Park, and then we'll make our way into Memorial Plaza. Let's go to one of my favorite places in all of New York, the Winter Garden. Beautiful sky today. Boy, it's a beautiful day here in New York. I will always call this the World Financial Center. Because there's a Brookfield place in Australia, for goodness sake. Let's see the Winter Garden here. And then we'll make our way up the grand marble steps. Yes, hit the live button if you are further back in the stream. And make sure you're up to date with the chat. Oh, gotta check that out. Yay! The beautiful palm trees of the Winter Garden. Yay, hello. I've had a very young Dutch ma has had lunch many a time on these steps here. Let's go see this art piece. This art piece is upstairs. Let's go upstairs here. Yeah, Winter Garden will always be the cats forever now, yes. That's the Winter Garden Theater. This is simply the Winter Garden. Ooh, it's warm in here, guys. It is warm in here. It's warm like summer in here. Yeah, 2 emojis is about the limit before Nightbot gets upset. Let's see if we can find this art piece here. Is the art up here? Yeah, that's the only Winter Garden for you? Oh, wait, no, the art piece is downstairs, I think. Yeah, I gotta break out the shorts. Oh, it's right here. Oh, they're telling me to go upstairs. Oh, wait, no. I think the art is upstairs. I'm going all over the place here. Let's try to find this art. No, this is not the art. This is the, I remember when all these shops were empty in the 90s. I think it is upstairs. Let's try to find this art. There's art in here somewhere. Exactly, it's like, where's the art, Ange, right? Let's see. All right. The art is upstairs. Let's see. I adore summer too, Anonymous. I adore all the seasons. I'll find it eventually, Sarah. Hudson River, right over there. and the North Cove of Battery Park City. All right. Soft portal, natural synthetic, located in the Winter Garden between Tory Bush and Gucci. Well, we got to find Tory Bush and Gucci. This is fun. It's all part of the tour. Oh, this is the Wonderland Winter. Okay. Wow, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'll see you later there, Joe. Robinson Lopez, I think I'm in 200 Vesey at the moment. I'm in the Winter Garden. Okay, I don't think it's here. Oh, that was yeah, that art was fantastic there, Colleen. Yeah, blue trees equal no, yes. No, some kind of synthetic thing. Victoria Mangello, soft portal, natural synthetic. Okay, we got to find Tory Bush, and Gucci. So I'm looking for Gucci. So I know what Gucci looks like. That's the Lululemon down there. Let's look for Gucci. Or Versace. Where's Versace? We're looking for this. We gotta look for this guy right here. Soft portal, natural synthetic. Might be in that other wing over there. So let's see if we can find that. Tory Bush. Oh, okay. Looks like a cross logo. Okay, so I think it's over here. I think it's down over yonder over here. Just an ad for Gucci. Could be RoboJax. It could be. Let's see here. All right, here's the Amazon Go. Okay, that's the entrance to a building. Oh, I'm completely confused about where this art actually is now. Isn't this fun? I remember when this mall was all empty. And nothing was in here. Like I literally remember I could ride a bike down the corridors here. Nobody would stop me because there was literally nothing in here. All right. I can't find this. Let's see, can I see Gucci from up here? Or is it down below? That's Equinox over there. Oh, I think that's it right down over there. You say it looks like a cross logo. So to tell you something about these marble steps here, this beautiful pink marble steps, they were completely destroyed after after September 11th, and part of the rebuilding efforts was they wanted to recreate these steps here, but when they recreated them, they didn't know if they had enough of this pink marble to recreate it. But they did source the marble from the original rock quarry which they found the marble from originally back in the 80s. But they found it. Good to see you, Josh. Welcome. All right, so I see the little cross logo right over here. I think I found it. Yep, here's Tory Burch, and here's Gucci. All right, but where is it? Is it literally in between these two stores? They say it's in between these two stores. Oh, it's right here. Here's the art. Ooh, it smells really good here. It smells like rich people. Here it is. You gotta love it when they hide art, right? These are kind of cool. Okay. Yep. Yep, it's art. Nothing like hiding of the art, am I right? Ah, well, you can see this next door to Gucci here. I thought this was going to be a lot cooler than it, but I guess not. Let's continue on. Let's go back up the pink stairs and make our way over to the footbridge. The sign is totally unforgiving. Yep, it's art, Ange. It's art. Well, that was fun. Yeah, it's called Soft Portable. I don't know what the portal's to. I thought it was going to be more immersive than that. What does it smell like? It smells like rich people. There you go. One of my favorite spaces in all of New York City. The portal to the bathroom, exactly. That's very much the portal to the bathroom. Go into Liberty Park. I smell rich people. And the money shot. Like that shot? Beautiful. Beautiful view there. Yeah, you remember that, Ange? Oh my goodness. That was really cool, Ange. I remember that art piece. It smelled like you, Easy Rider. Okay. Ooh, I can smell the coffee out of this place. 4 or 5 coffee roasters. All right. Wow, beautiful blossoming trees across the street. Wow. Let's see if we could see those really quick through the window here. Wow, it's a pretty trees. Oh, it's springtime here in New York. The best of the best, the creme de la creme. The cream of the crop. Has a bourgeoisie front. It's actually a bourgeoisie fragrance. Exactly. Yes. C'est bourgeoisie. Ouais. You will say all the French words today on today's live stream. La crème de la crème. Ouais. Ouais. C'est montifé. Ouais. There's that footbridge. There's that footbridge that will take us into Liberty Park. And right across the street is Memorial Plaza. I'll see you later, Rick. Bourgeoisie on actuellement. Ouais. Bourgeoisie actuellement. Actuellement. Yeah, Leadbelly did a fantastic song about the bourgeoisie. Yes, he did. It was like air conditioning in here. It feels nice. But here we go, guys. We're going to walk over the footbridge now into Liberty Park. So this footbridge used to lead you into a street-level parking lot. So at the end of the structure would have been some steps that would have took you down into the parking lot. Today, this leads you into Liberty Park, which is a park built on top of the entrance to the loading dock for the mall down beneath us, underneath the World Trade Center here, where the shops at the Oculus are located. You hear an echo? Oh yeah. But we're passing over West Street right now. We're passing over West Street, walking into Liberty Park. Oh, S Fields is the perfect day to tour. Absolutely. Oh, man. Really? I can't fly my drone here? Oh, man, I wish I could be able to fly my drone here. Welcome to Liberty Park, everybody. And let's see if we can see Survivor Tree from up here. From one level above. Look at Survivor Tree. First tree blossoming. Can you see it? It's right there. Have a great day, Rick. So this right here, this is called Fritz Cohen's Sphere. Fritz Cohen's Sphere, the last surviving piece of sculpture artwork from the original World Trade Center Plaza. I had lunch around that so many times back in the 90s. Somehow managing to survive both collapses. Absolutely, Jack. And then now we have the new National Shrine of St. Nicholas. This is the new Greek Orthodox Church designed by Santiago Calatrava, the same architect who designed the Oculus here at the World Trade Center. It's coming along quite lovely. And we have some lovely blossoming trees right here. It will always be yesterday to me too, Dave. Then right over here we have the America's Response Monument. These streams make you want to be a city planner. Play some city skylines and then, you know. This is the America's Response Monument. This statue represents the American Green Berets who rode horseback into combat in Afghanistan in October 2001. For the first time in over 50 years that American troops rode on horseback, Dewey Blumberg created this bronze statue to honor the U.S. Army Special Forces and Special Operations Forces, the Central Intelligence Agency, and other interagency teams who were called to serve following the attacks of September 11th, 2001. The America's Response Monument made its debut at the New York City Veterans Day Parade in 2011 before finding a permanent home here in Liberty Park back in 2016. Pretty amazing monument right there. Let's see how our Anne Frank tree is doing. Beautiful Greek Orthodox church. Roughly where I'm walking right now would have been the original building. Would have been right about here. A little tiny 3-story walk-up building from the 1880s or 1890s that was converted into a church. Of course, completely destroyed when the South Tower of the World Trade Center collapsed. Today, this new church soon will be opening up, probably about another year from now. Santiago Calatrava never designs anything that's cheap. It's quite expensive and always over budget. But I'm happy to see the work continuing along after almost 2 years of inactivity. Got some lovely blossoms over here. And here, oh, the Anne Frank tree is beginning to blossom. Dedicated on June 12, 2017. The Anne Frank tree by the Anne Frank Center for Mutual Respect and Gratitude. With gratitude from the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. Look at this, guys. It's beginning to blossom. Just starting. This tree is a sapling from the original chestnut tree that grew outside of the secret annex where Anne Frank and her family hid from the Nazis from 1942 to 1944 during the occupation of Amsterdam. While hiding, Anne Frank kept a diary in which she wrote her hopes for the future while looking upon the tree from her window. Pretty amazing. As spring comes to life here in Lower Manhattan. That Anne Frank tree just beginning to blossom. Yeah, very beautiful tree, CB. When I was in the Netherlands, when I was in Amsterdam, actually, saw that tree, not even realizing what it was. Really cool mural here from Dragon 76, completed in 2018. If you go digging around in my old live streams here, we actually saw this completed by the artist himself, dedicated to all the firemen and police officers and first responders. pretty amazing mural right here. And now let's do it, ladies and gentlemen, the whole reason why we have done today's tour. We have made it to Memorial Plaza here at the World Trade Center. Let's get an up close and personal look of my favorite tree here in New York City. Survivor tree. Survivor tree surviving both collapses of the World Trade Center. A calorie pear tree that was roughly in this area, planted between these two buildings where number 3 and number 4 World Trade Center rise today. About 3 weeks after the terror attacks of September 11th, the recovery workers noticed that the tree was still planted and still alive. So they rescued the tree from the debris, sent it up to Van Cortlandt Park in the Bronx, nursed it back to health, and I cannot believe over 10 years ago, it joined all these other trees that comprise of Memorial Plaza. Memorial Plaza comprises of 274 white swamp oak trees. But Survivor tree is always the first tree to bloom in the springtime. Last tree to lose its leaves in the winter or in the autumn. And if there's anything you want to pose and smile in front of here at Memorial Plaza, do me a favor. As a lifelong New Yorker who saw the Twin Towers fall from his roof in Brooklyn, do me a favor and pose and smile in front of Survivor tree. It is truly a symbol of resilience here in New York City. We're right now just near the South Tower here. The name of the memorial is called Reflecting Absence. And this is created by Michael Arad, was the architect. Good to see you, Marty Lewis. Welcome. Welcome to the World Trade Center. Let's take a little prayer here by the South Tower. So this last line of trees here is roughly in the same spot as where the walls would have been for the Twin Towers. So when you are touching the names of all 2,753 people who died here, you are standing within the footprint of whether it be the North or South Tower. Now look at this, my favorite tree in all of New York City. Here is our Survivor tree. Look at how beautiful it looks. Let's get over here, get a nice view of our Survivor tree here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Can't believe it was replanted here some 10, 11 years ago already. Feels like just yesterday they reopened up the, they opened up Memorial Plaza here. Yeah, it does stand out. Yeah, all these white swamp oak trees, they were chosen because they grow kind of uniform. They all grow the same. And also they don't bloom any color. They just come out as green. So the survivor tree here is a calorie pear tree. And yeah, this always blooms a beautiful white. Yeah, it's definitely getting bigger, boss. Good to see you, Michelle. It's definitely getting bigger. We've seen this thing grow so much over the years. Isn't it beautiful with the sun shining through it? It's very healthy, yes, Fields. They have a great team of horticulturists who maintain all the trees here in Memorial Plaza, so Survivor Tree is meticulously maintained. And I'm always happy to show you guys this tree, especially when it's in bloom like this, because it only lasts for so long. Very poignant, Jim. Absolutely. So there's no symbolism to the numbering of the trees. And, you know, I don't know the exact reason why they're numbered and tagged. I have seen that in the past. And I think that's just simply to maintain the trees. You can see a little bit of scarring on this side of the tree here. Absolutely, Michelle. Let's go by the North Tower. We'll say a quick prayer by the North Tower here. We'll go to the infinity point and go to this spot where it looks like #1 World Trade Center is just going straight up forever and ever and ever. And then we'll make our way back for some more views of Survivor Tree. Before I start heading home. Is taking pictures frowned upon? Yes and no, Chibe. So taking pictures is not necessarily frowned upon, but posing and smiling in front of the memorial voids, that is kind of frowned upon. And I would not recommend posing and smiling in front of the voids here. This is very much a cemetery. Out of the 2,753 people who died here, around 1,400 people never got any kind of body part back. So this is the last remembrance of them. Soldier of Love, welcome. So like I said, the only thing you want to pose and smile in front of is Survivor Tree. That's what I recommend. But taking pictures of each memorial void is not frowned upon necessarily. But don't take a picture in front of this as if it's like Niagara Falls or something like that. But it's not something to necessarily smile and pose in front of. And I've seen some people do some, and to be honest, we have the Oculus. The Oculus is right across the way. That's the transit hub. And then this big cube here, this is the World Trade Center Performing Arts Center. Unofficially, that's number 6 World Trade Center. And here we are getting to the infinity point here at One World Trade Center. Exactly, S. Fields. Exactly. Very well put. All right, guys. We are here. Here it is, guys. You guys ready for this? One of my favorite things here. Here's the infinity point. Pretty amazing, huh? Beautiful with the clouds and blue sky. Let's say a quick prayer here by the North Tower. And wow, don't do this. This is horrible. Oh my God. Don't do that. If you come here and rent a bike, do not lug up your bikes onto the trees here. That is incredibly disrespectful. But let's say a quick prayer here by the North Tower. You know, as a lifelong New Yorker, it never gets easy coming here. While I never found the World Trade Center very exciting architecturally, engineering-wise, they were quite amazing. And it's all the more poignant all these years later. I'm going to be very candid with everyone as we wind down today's live stream. Earlier today during my bicycle tour, I did come across some people welding. And if there's any smell that triggers me, makes me remember those horrible days 20 years ago, is the smell of diesel and welding. And yeah, teared up a little bit. I teared up a little bit, and I think my guests kind of picked up on that. But a couple, when you are visiting Memorial Plaza, really simple. Don't pose and smile in front of the memorial voids. Do not lean or sit down on the names. Because for a lot of people, that is their only remembrance of their loved one. And always speak a little bit quieter, because you don't know who's around you. But it's okay, guys. Yes, RJ, the Holocaust Museum is down in Battery Park, across the street from Wagner Park. And that's not that far from here, about 10 or so blocks south from here. Let's get some final views here of Survivor Tree. And then we'll bring this live stream in for a landing by our good friend Double Check. Let's see if we found that fountain pen. But Survivor Tree, looking good. I'm so happy to see it blooming once again. I mean, if there's any sign spring is coming, it's Survivor Tree. Ooh, they added a sign here. So we just saw a memorial within the memorial. We saw the memorial dedicated to everyone we lost during the truck bombing in 1993. And then there's another memorial within the memorial. So Jack, there's 274 white swamp oak trees. So that are all these trees here that don't have any leaves on them. And then there's one calorie pear tree, and that tree was originally planted way over there near number 3 and number 4 World Trade Centers. But this is another memorial within the memorial. This is called Memorial Glade, and this is dedicated to everyone we've lost since September 11th. Roughly in this area, this is where the ramp was for all the recovery efforts. And as you see here, we have these upthrustings of rock here. This is Manhattan schist, the bedrock of Manhattan Island. A sad fact that more firemen have been killed or died since September 11th than on that horrible day. Yeah, they just weren't thinking, Nige. It happens. But you don't want to lock up a bike on a tree here. There are plenty of bike racks behind these buildings right here. These are the pump houses for each void. There's some bike racks on the other side of these here. But yes, it is very, very important to remember everyone we have lost since September 11th. Quite a few police officers and firemen have died since September 11th. So we remember those, all those men and women also. And we never forget. Here at the World Trade Center. All right. Had great views of Survivor Tree. Let's say hello to Double Check. And this is where we're going to end our live stream. We're going to walk up Liberty Street to Broadway, and that is where I am going to hop on my express bus to go home. But that's right, Nicole. No day is ever guaranteed. That's why we all should focus on the positive, how we could help out our fellow neighbors and friends. Because again, you don't know what people are going through in their own little worlds. So it's always good to be empathetic to everyone and help each other out. But let's make our way over to, let's make our way up the block here. Go say hello to our friend Double Check. Has he found his fountain pen yet? Let's find out right now. More than welcome, Dave. I love the, more than welcome, Amtrak. The white marble here on the church here is so beautiful. It's got a glow at night, evidently. Yeah, we're gonna double check. He's checking out his TikTok by now. He should be. I gotta get Double Check. I gotta find somebody who could make my Razr flip phone into bronze, and I gotta give Double Check my flip phone. So if anyone out there who wants to donate some bronze, Let's turn my razor into a bronze razor and give it a double check. Me too. Colleen, Double Check is my favorite statue too. I've had lunch next to Double Check many times back in the 90s. Back in the 90s, I had lunch next to him many, many a times. And for all my old school New Yorkers, Ibrahim, merhaba. Who remembers the Sam Goody neon that was right up here about? At the old World Trade Center. Who remembers the old Sam Goody? Your favorite statue, Statue of Liberty? Liberty enlightening the world? Yeah. Liberty is cool too. And I feel like I've come full circle because across the street, this is where I hop off my express bus. This is where I always get off my express bus. Fearless Girl for you, RoboJax. Fearless Girl is awesome. But here's where my day began at 8:16 this morning. I hop off the bus right here, and I'll be doing that again tomorrow morning. So again, the news about earlier today, please watch the beginning of today's video. And I did address that, and I told you what I knew at the time, which was 1 o'clock. You're more than welcome, Dan. Yes, I had a busy day today. I had some folks from Belgium, France, and California on my tour this morning. I think tomorrow I have people from Belgium and the Netherlands. So more bicycle riding countries tomorrow on my Brooklyn Bridge bicycle tour. Then after that, I got a tour with the Danish tour guide. The Danish tour guide on Thursday. Good to see you, Ann Pearson, out there in Tennessee. Sorry about the Nightbot. Nightbot's a bit puritanical. But here we are. We have made it to our final destination. Here is my friend, Double September 11th. You still closing shot here. Underneath a You're more than welcome, everybody. I want to thank everyone who has tuned in on this beautiful New York City. Everyone who's hung out, who's go across the street this way. All right, here we go. All right, guys. Thank you so much for dealing with the signal issues. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the tour here in Lower Manhattan. But from Zuccotti Park here in front of One Liberty Plaza, Here in Lower Manhattan, this is Dutch Maz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day. Whether you live here or not, I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish the moments. And good evening and good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I'll see you tomorrow, folks. I will see everyone tomorrow. See you later, folks. Bye-bye. Take care.